Okay, so I have three questions here that came in the G grade 12 2020 2020 in fact, yes. Physics, which is the science paper 1. For those who don't know, science paper 1 is just physics, all right? So this was question 10, 11 and 12. Let's see how we can do them. A girl of height 1.2 meters stands 4 meters in front of a plane mirror, as shown in the following diagram. How far is the girl away from the image? In this case, ladies and gentlemen, the height is not playing anything here. They are saying, okay, look, this is the distance they are interested in. Now, usually, for images on a plane mirror, okay, they are at the same distance as the what? As the object. So it will be the same distance. So it will be 4 meters. I don't know if you're getting the concept. All right. But the question is not how far this is the image, right? They are not saying how far this image is from the mirror. They are saying how far is the girl away from her image. So the girl is here. So how far is she from her image? So 4 plus 4, 8. It's logic here. So the only thing that you need is for you to read the question nicely and understand it. Otherwise, there's not much to say. A line JK drawn on a piece of plain paper on which glass block is placed was viewed through the top, and its image was located using a pin. You've seen the diagram there as shown. If KL, you've seen KL, right? KL is here. They're saying if it's 1.8 km, and km, so this is KL, and km is all the way to there. They're saying it's 4.8. What is the refractive index of the glass? What is the refractive index of what? Of the glass? Well, how do we find refractive index? So we have the what we call the Liu depth and the apparent what depth. So the Liu depth is the actual depth of the pin, because the pin is here, all right? Then you have the apparent depth, is the depth at which you are viewing it from. Okay, so now the real depth is usually the longest. Okay, so we are saying refractive index is equal to the real depth. You always start with the real depth over the apparent. Okay, so the one that is the longest one, that is the real, while this one here is the apparent. So we have 4.8 over 1.8 to give you 1.60. Don't have to put units, no need. Question 12. Which of the following materials would be most suitable for constructing the core of an electromagnet? One thing that you need to know when it comes to the making of electromagnets is that they should be easy to magnetize and demagnetize. So which one is easier to magnetize here and demagnetize? That's all. This is why you are basing your answer on, and that is iron. Iron is easier to magnetize. Copper is not a magnetic material. Carbon, no. Steel, it is, but it is hard to magnetize. It's also hard to demagnetize. Electromagnets should demagnetize and demagnetize easily. It's very important to have such a property for an electromagnet. Get the concept, right? So just conclude the answers are D, C, and C. You're welcome.